So in this Evocation series, I'm going to do 2 or 3 videos with modern versions of what I do. And I've done them all. And they work. But I get so much energy from the middle pillar, so I usually avoid it since I need to calm down to be receptive to the angels. So I'm reading from my friend's notes who passed away, and he was part of something similar to Golden Dawn, and he lived abroad a lot, so I'm not really sure where this comes from, but I'm going to read them to you. The lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Stand in the center of your room facing east. Imagine that you are a towering figure and that Earth is a tiny sphere below you. Feel yourself to be the very center of the universe, then look up into space and imagine a sphere of white brilliance. See this light descend to the top of your head. Reach up with your right hand or dagger and pull this white light down to your forehead. When you do this, vibrate the word Ata. Move your hand down your body, feeling the light being drawn down through you in a beam. Touch your breast and move your hand over the hip area, pointing down. Vibrate Malkut. And imagine there is now a shaft of light running through you, connecting the light source above your forehead to the earth. Touch your right shoulder and imagine that a beam from the shaft of light at the center of your body meets the tip of your finger or dagger and moves out from your right side into space. Vibrate Vegebura. Touch your left shoulder and imagine that this horizontal beam of light extends to the left and passes out through your left shoulder into space. Vibrate Vegedula. Bring both your hands up to your breast and clasp them together as if praying. Vibrate Leolam. Amen. You are now standing in the center of a cross of a light that reaches to the ends of the universe. The Hebrew words of power is known as the Kabbalistic cross, and it translates to for thine is the kingdom and power and glory forever unto the ages. Move to the east of your area and trace a large banishing pentagram in the air before you. Visualize a glowing, inflaming blue light. Bring your hands up to the sides of your head and point both pointer fingers forward. If you use a dagger, make sure it's pointing in the same direction as your pointer fingers. Take a deep breath and thrust both of your arms forward as you advance with your left foot, known as the sign of the Emperor. At the same time, exhale to vibrate Yod Heva Hey. Feel the energy of the divine name running through your fingers and into the pentagram. When this is done, move your left foot back to stand straight again and put your left index finger to your lips as if you were telling someone to be silent, known as the sign of silence, while you keep your right arm extended. Still touching the center of your pentagram with your finger or dagger and keeping your arm extended, move to the south of your circle. Imagine that the tip of your finger or dagger is creating a white line in the air. When you reach the south, you will have created 90 degrees of a circle of white light, which will connect the pentagram in the east to the one you are about to draw here. Trace the pentagram as before and once again thrust forward in with the sign of the Emperor, this time vibrating Adonai. When finishing, perform the sign of silence, remembering to keep your right arm out before you. Carry the white light to the west and repeat the steps of tracing and charging a pentagram there. This time vibrate Eheye. Carry the line of white light to the north and trace and charge the pentagram dear. This time vibrate Agla. Now carry the white line to the east, completing to your circle. There should now be 4 flaming blue pentagrams blazing at the 4 quarters of your circle of white. Walk back to the center of your circle and turn clockwise to face east. Once again, visualize the giant Kabbalistic cross within you. Extend your arms, forming this cross with your body. Look forward to the east and say, before me, Raphael. Remember to vibrate the name of this angel. Now visualize with your eyes open that this archangel of air is standing before you. See him as a towering figure dressed in yellow and violet robes, the colors of air. Try to feel the breeze of elemental air in your face. Imagine another presence behind you and say, behind me, Gabriel. Again, remember to vibrate the name of this angel. Now visualize with eyes closed that this archangel of water is standing behind you. See him as a towering figure dressed in blue and orange robe, the colors of water. Try to feel the moisture of elemental water on your back. Open your eyes and look over your right shoulder while saying, on my right, Michael. After vibrating the name, visualize this archangel of fire in robes of red and green, the colors of fire. Try to feel the heat of elemental fire. Look over your left shoulder and say, on my left, Oriel. They spell it differently. They spell it Oriel, even if traditionally, at least in all I have done, it is Uriel. After vibrating the name, visualize this archangel of earth in robes of citrine, olive, russet, and black, the colors of earth. Try to feel the sense of solidity given off by this quarter. Look forward to the east again and contemplate the pentagrams around you, saying, for around me shines the pentagram. Then visualize a brilliant hexagram within your breast and say, and within me shines the 6-ray star. That is something I always say actually after my Kabbalistic cross, and I say the Holy Cross too. To finish this rite, repeat the Kabbalistic cross in steps 1 to 6 with the Ata. The lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. And you can perform it with either your pointer finger or wand. And once you have finished the Kabbalistic cross, this is where we start. Extend your arms to form a cross and say Inri. Then say Yod Nun Resh Yod. Trace each of these Hebrew letters in the air from right to left as they are pronounced. Visualize them glowing in the same blue light as the pentagram in the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Extend your arm into a cross once more and say, the sign of Osiris slain. Keep your left hand extended and raise your right arm straight up so it's pointing to the ceiling. Your fingers should be together and extended as your palms should face forward. It should look as if your arms are forming the letter L. Look over your left shoulder and say, L, the sign of mourning of Isis. Raise both of your arms, palms forward, to form the letter V. The angle between them should be about 60 degrees. Tilt your head back and say, V, the sign of Typhon and Apophis. Cross your arms on your chest to form the letter X with your palms facing you. Bow your head and say X, the sign of Osiris risen. Now form each letter with your arms as it is pronounced. LVX. Then extend your arms to form the Osiris Slain position cross and say LVX or Lux. That is light. Keep your arms extended and say the light. After a moment, fold your arms on your chest to form an X again and continue off the cross. Now extend your arms to form a cross again, and as you say the following oration, slowly start to raise them up to the V position while gradually tilting your head back. Virgo, Isis, Mighty Mother, Scorpio, Apophis, Destroyer, Soul, Osiris, Slain and Risen. Isis, Apophis, Osiris. Then strongly vibrate. Eao. Your head should be tilted back completely by now and your arms should be in the shape of a V. Become aware of a glowing white brilliance above you and say, let the divine light descend. Slowly lower your arms to form an X on your chest again, and as you do so, feel the divine light descending through your body. Let it energize you for a few moments. Walk to the east of your circle and trace the banishing hexagram of fire in flaming gold light with your finger or wand over your still shining blue pentagram. Then charge your hexagram with the same way as you charge the pentagrams in the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, this time vibrating Ararita. Walk to the south of your circle, tracing a white line in the air like the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Trace the banishing hexagram of earth with your finger or wand and charge this hexagram vibrating Ararita. Walk to the west of your circle, tracing the line of white. Trace the banishing hexagram of air charges as before, vibrating Ararita. Walk to the north of your circle, still tracing the line of white in the air. Tracing the banishing hexagram of water and charge it. Once again vibrating Ararita. Complete your circle by carrying the light to the east again. Around you should be your 4 pentagrams and 4 hexagrams, with the latter superimposed over the former, blazing in their respective colors of blue and gold at the 4 quarters of your circle. Contemplate their presence. To close this rite, you can either repeat the analytic of the keywords or perform the Kabbalistic cross again, which most do, just the Kabbalistic cross. If you're about to perform some type of magic, then they recommend the analysis again and the divine light to aid you in your working. Now let us do the middle pillar ritual to gain the energy. Stand facing east and start breathing rhythmically. Once again, become aware of a glowing sphere of brilliant white light above your head. After contemplating the white sphere above you, vibrate Eheye on your next exhalation and see and feel the sphere glowing brighter. Repeat this 2 more times or until you feel the white light is blazing like a tiny sun. On your next inhalation, draw a beam of light down through your head and onto your throat center. On the following exhalation, imagine them as a glowing lavender sphere there. Make sure you still imagine its connection to the white sphere above. As this ritual progresses, you will gradually connect all the centers in your body with this white beam of light. Maintain your rhythmic breathing and on the next exhalation vibrate Yod He Va He Elohim. Repeat this 2 or more times, each time imagining the lavender sphere growing brighter. Feel it pulsing within your neck. When you feel ready, draw a beam of white light from this sphere of your solar plexus on your next inhalation. Exhale and imagine there is a glowing gold sphere there. Continue your rhythm of breathing, and when you are ready, exhale and vibrate Yod He Va He Eloah Vedat. Repeat this vibration 2 or more times and feel the warmth of this sphere within you. Make sure you can visualize all these spheres connected by the white beam of light before you move on. When you are ready, draw a beam of white light from this sphere to your hip area with your next inhalation. Become aware of a violet sphere there and vibrate Shaddai El Shai. On your next exhalation, repeat 2 or more times and feel the presence of this sphere within you. When you are ready to continue, draw a beam of white light from this sphere to the area between your feet on your next inhalation. Maintain your pattern of breathing and become aware of a glowing sphere of black energy that is submerged into the ground. On your next exhalation, vibrate Adonai Haaretz. Repeat this vibration 2 or more times and imagine the sphere is becoming more intense. Feel the energy pulsing there. Continue your rhythmic breathing and contemplate the pillar standing without you. Make sure you can visualize the 5 glowing spheres in their respective colors and the white shadow of light connecting them. Now comes the part of the ritual when you can tap the energy of these spheres. On your next inhalation, imagine the energy of the sphere at your feet rise up through your body to the white sphere above you. Then on your next exhalation, feel the energy explode from the white sphere and fall around your body to the dark sphere below. Repeat 7 or 11 or 8 times. When performing this part of the ritual, you should feel a great amount of energy moving through you. If you wanted to channel this energy into something magical, a tool for example, you could pull the energy up from the center at your feet to your chest area with an inhalation and channel it down through your arms and into the object with your next exhalation. And you have moved energy through you or used it for some purpose, continue your rhythmic breathing and imagine that the middle pillar is within you, is fading away to a softer glow with each exhalation. You still feel energized but a little more relaxed as you are letting excess energy dissipate. This ritual is then completed. And this was the modern version of this. I love you all and bye for now.